Hey YouTube, Joker here. Let me start out this video by saying what a good week to be a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. My goodness, 11-0, beating the Baltimore Ravens. And I don't want to hear, oh, you beat a backup quarterback. That was RG3. Let's look up where RG3 was drafted. RG3 was drafted in the first round of the 2012 NFL Draft by the Washington Redskins, second overall. You can't really say that's a backup quarterback. So we beat the Baltimore Ravens with Lamar Jackson, and we beat the Baltimore Ravens with RG3. You beat a team that was hurt from COVID and a backup quarterback. Don't want to hear it. Miss me with that. Best team in the league. Alright, anyway, back to business. More good things happening this week. And I'm looking at my screen, and I'm not looking at the camera because it does this. That looks terrible. Looks like garbage, so I'm going to stare at how ugly I am. Good things happening in the gaming world, particularly Call of Duty. Call of Duty on Twitter released a big article stating what's coming in Season 1. So I want to get into the article and talk about it a little bit. I've never said that I wanted to be a news source at all. This is some pretty major news, and I'm excited about it. So I figured I'd shoot a quick video going through this real quick, and man, I'm pumped. Alright, so the first big thing, Season 1 has moved from December 10th to December 16th. And that sucks. But honestly, I'm not that mad. And let me tell you why. There's a lot of content coming. Yeah, so first thing, Season 1 for Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War and Warzone release date moved to December 16th. And that's not going to make you mad after you find out what's going on. New Black Ops Cold War Double XP and Double Weapon XP weekend and free bundles are incoming, leading to a massive expansion of free content as Black Ops Cold War and Warzone connect. Season 1 will now launch on December 16th. Moving it back, but they're kind of making up for it with some double XP and double weapon XP, which Cold War needs that double weapon XP. Oh my goodness. Alright, yeah, so check this out. Season 1 is the largest free content drop in Black Ops history. Crazy. A massive expansion of free content, including the comprehensive integration of operators, weapons, player progression, and battle pass rewards across Black Ops Cold War and Warzone. Alright, so that's something we already knew. We already knew that the weapons were coming, the operators, player progression, none of that's new. Pretty cool, but it doesn't get me super stoked. This is what gets me super stoked. Battle Royale is set to go beyond Verdansk. Prepare to drop into a new Warzone map and mode at launch. Okay, so if anybody's followed Call of Duty community on Twitter or wherever, Reddit, you've seen the pictures. I know you've seen the pictures. I've seen the pictures. Everything's pointing to Rebirth Island. And you can kind of confirm that if you look right here. You see that? Rebirth Island. Right there. So I think there's been some calling cards, some other stuff that's been data mined that basically it's all going to be pointing towards Alcatraz. So in my opinion, I think Alcatraz is coming, and that's going to be the new map, which, hey, I'm excited for. I didn't really play, like, I had already moved on from Blackout whenever Alcatraz came in. I think we went to like Destiny 2 or something, but I know a lot of people love the Alcatraz map that they introduced. So I'm pretty stoked. And in my opinion, listen, this game needs a new map in the worst way. That's why, like, if it wasn't for Cold War right now, I probably wouldn't be playing Call of Duty at all. I've played one game of Warzone since Cold War dropped, and it's because like the content is so dry. When you've got Fortnite out there killing it, Apex is but they're refreshing their maps. They're bringing in new stuff constantly. I don't know what it's been about Warzone, but you brought in the subway. I don't care. I really don't care. That didn't change the map that much. You brought in the train. Don't care. That didn't change the map that much. It's, you take out the train, you take out the subway, you take out the new weapons and operators that they've introduced, and you've got the same game from way back in March, you know? So this game needs a major refresh, in my opinion. I love this game. It's probably my favorite battle royale. I think it's the best by far, until Halo comes out with one. Hey, this is huge news to me. Like, it gets me excited. It gets me pumped. I'm ready to drop back into Warzone. Anyway, back to this. So Warzone's arsenal gets even bigger with over 30 Black Ops Cold War based weapons as well as blueprint variants. And here's another thing. The Gulag. You had so much opportunity. Like, mix in another map. Mix in different game modes. You know, one thing that I thought about was, like, you know how in Trials they do like the you got to shoot the targets in a limited time. I think that would be cool if you had two guys side by side and you had a bunch of targets that popped up, and whoever shot them all first won the Gulag. I mean, I think there's different variants that they can mess with there. You could take any of those trials and put them into the Gulag and just 1v1 instead of just, you know, shooting each other. Which, don't get me wrong, but new Gulag experience, I don't know if that means new maps, new styles of play or whatever, but I'm pretty pumped. Alright, and then it goes on about what's coming to Cold War. So, you know, based off of the Season 1 kind of roadmap that they gave us, a lot of this stuff we knew. New multiplayer maps, new 6v6 modes and playlists. I think that's referring to Dropkick. I think I've seen some stuff on Twitter that's starting to pop up on some loading screens or something. I don't know. The return of 2v2 gunfight. I'm a fan of gunfight. I had a lot of fun with it. When the tournaments come around, I think they're a lot of fun. Me and Bartle won one. We had a lot of fun with it. I don't know how it's going to be in Cold War, though. Might play a little weird. And a massive new Fireteam map. So that's exciting. The legendary Call of Duty Black Ops 2 6v6 map known as Raid will be ready to play in Black Ops Cold War at Season 1 launch. Alright, so Raid was in Black Ops 2, and I'll be honest, I wasn't really a Black Ops guy before Cold War. Back then, I was still playing Halo. But I do know that Raid was a part of Blackout, and I landed there quite a bit, and it was a fun map to play on, so I'm pretty excited about that one. Let's see, and then it goes on, talks about the gunsmith, free to acquire weapons and prepare for new zombies modes. So I don't know what new zombies modes means. I haven't seen any leaks on it. There's probably some leaks on it, but I'm excited. I love zombies, and again, I'll be honest, like, I wasn't a huge Call of Duty guy before probably Blackout, and so I was never really a part of the zombies community. And now in Cold War, I know it's just one map and a lot of people are upset about it, but it's fun. It's a blast. Like, I'm loving it. And I love the different skins that you can get versus multiplayer. There's a lot to grind for. I'm kind of season challenges and the full cross-title launch of the seasonal prestige system with up to 1,000 season levels to progress through. So I'll probably prestige quite a bit because I play quite a bit. Pretty excited. It's an unprecedented amount of free content, and the teams are currently prepping for the biggest Season 1 launch week ever seen. For this to occur, we're taking a few more days to finalize everything before unleashing this massive drop of new free content to the community. Okay, so first of all, this content is free. Second of all, they're pushing it back from December 10th to December 16th. That does not upset me at all. If you're going to give me free content and you're going to make it the biggest content drop in Black Ops history, I'm pretty stoked, not gonna lie. And then the last thing they talk about here, double XP and double weapon XP weekend and free bundles incoming. So we've got double XP and double weapon XP coming on Saturday, December 12th at 10 a.m. Pacific until the launch of Season 1. So that's 4 days of double XP. Pretty exciting. Says here that 2 free bundles will also become available to all Black Ops Cold War players through a new preseason offer. Simply log in between 10 a.m. Pacific, December 8th, and 11 p.m. Pacific, December 15th, to claim both bundles, including Field Research Bundle and Certified Bundle. So, not really sure what's involved right there, but pretty exciting. And then they talk about an update on December 8th that we're going to see. Update brings a host of quality of life improvements. I've heard a lot of talk about the M16 and the AUG getting a pretty heavy nerf. So make sure to get those gold before, I'm assuming, probably December 8th. And it looks like they're going to preview some elements of Season 1 between December 7th and December 16th. Right. Black Ops Cold War update, December 15th. Warzone update, December 16th. Pair of content updates will deliver Season 1 game content for players of Black Ops Cold War and Warzone. So it kind of sounds like they're going to update Black Ops on the 15th and update Warzone on the 16th. I would assume that means 2 separate updates. I don't know. Anyway, that's all I wanted to talk about. I wanted to brag about the Pittsburgh Steelers for a second and talk about this massive update that we're about to see. And I cannot be more stoked. I'm so excited. I think this is sorely needed for this game. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for checking out the channel, and we'll see you on the next one.